lads.
Right, so it's day 3. Day 3 of the screamer pipe. And we've got some outside help. Because yesterday, although Gabby was good, Gabby didn't want to get dirty. Mate, G said in next Zoom life I could have made that funny, but this just not.
I know what it's about, Zoom.
It's still zooming, hang on.
Is that the Mark 1?
We're still zooming.
Is that the Mark 1?
That is the Mark 1.
So I've got Mark 2.
I know, you bastard. Ruining me, lad. Right, are you ready to learn, Jesse?
I'm ready to learn.
Are you ready to learn? Mate, this has been... Hang on, I'm still zooming out. There we go.
Wait, hold on, how close were we?
Right in your face. It's been the worst mod I've ever done to a car. This is now the 3rd day of me doing it. But I've done the hardest bits. Now it's just me put the car back together. So, let me run over what we need to do.
Right, show me. Tell me.
The screamer's on.
Ooh.
All we need to do is just put the bolts back in, which can be a little bit of a pain. So I need to grind out another one out of there, which is a bit annoying.
Where did you screw it from?
So it comes right out the bottom next to it. It's been a pain in the ass. Exhaust needs to go back on, which is what I need your help for, because I need 2 hands and I've only got 1.
See?
Well, I need 4 hands and I've only got 2. And then, pretty much, radiator needs to go back on. So I have to drain all the coolant. Radiator needs to go back on. Fans, coolant. But before we do that, we can start it up and see what it sounds like.
So it's been a good job then, yeah?
No. Lad, it's been absolutely horrific.
Apart from all that,
It's been the worst job I've ever done.
you got the green coat on. So
I got the green coat on, so everyone's happy. I'm giving this away for 200 patrons. If anyone know that, if you are on Patreon, you will know that. Everyone said they want to give away the green jacket, so when I hit 200, we're going to give away this green jacket. We're giving away the famous green jacket. Right, let's get cracking, lad.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I did say are these your dirty clothes? Awesome.
That'll be sound.
Be sound.
J3 merch on it, so.
That's your nice hat, lad. I'll get that off quick time. We've got some gloves. Got some gloves because yesterday something really bad happened to my hands, and I'll tell you. Oh, they're really sore. So put some gloves on, mate. So the only thing stopping the exhaust being on at the minute is this spring, this nut, and this washer. But on my own, because I hardly have any room, there is, please lighten, please adjust. You got to get it on there. Now with 2 hands, it's pretty much impossible because you've got to push the spring on. And then you've got to push the spring up higher, compress the spring with your hands, and then put the nut on the washer on. It's just impossible. So I need you just to push this exhaust as far up as you can get, Jesse, while I put the spring on. Which might be a little bit difficult, but I'm not sure which way you want to come around it. I think I'll go with my legs first this way, and then you come for the side of the car. I think that might be good. Right, you come up and do this side. Yeah. Right, hang on. Yeah, that might be good. I'll go this way.
Oh, where are we working, lad? I've got to hold this up, yeah?
So I need you, see this exhaust literally just needs to just push that up. This is the hard bit, because the spring is a little bit too long. If I push it up,
Yeah.
it will thread on, but because I've only got 2 hands, it's fucking impossible. Oh wait, hang on, I think it's threaded there. Right, don't move.
I'm not moving.
Keep it there, lad.
I'm keeping it there, lad.
Oh no, I need a 17. Right, I'll hold it. Go and get a ½ inch.
Yeah.
With an extension. You need that wobble head. See, I need a 17mm, but a short one. So yeah. So I think I've got a thread here. I'm hoping that and then push that exhaust if you can. Yes! Yes, Jesse, that's the hardest thing!
Is that it?
I think it's got it.
Oh!
Yes, it has. Yes!
Can go
Oh my God,
Mackey's now, lads. Hurry, lad.
That's right, I'm so happy, Jesse. I thought that was going to take a lot longer.
She's a feisty one.
These fucking screaming pipes are a pain in the ass.
It better be worth it. It better absolutely scream.
I was mentioning a guy last night and he was like, you will have to get it remapped.
Right.
Because he was saying that when he was doing 1 bar of boost, it went up to 1.2 with the screamer. And he said, oh, and the fucking loud. That was his exact words.
Did you see how many likes my comment got on your video?
Yeah, top comment on it.
Yeah, I think it's on 50 likes now. Yes, boys.
Exhaust is on, might need a little bit of a tighten. Exhaust is on. The 3 bolts on the top are on 1, which fuck knows what happened to that thread, but it looks like someone's bloody melted it. So luckily I found a spare bolt and it's threading in lovely. Then we need to put the bolt on at the bottom. Now the only problem is the bolt at the bottom is it should be a stud on the turbo, but the stud's actually unthreaded with the bolt. Bit annoying, but I might actually have another spare bolt in there. Actually, that's a good idea. I might have another one of them bolts we can just put straight in. Basically, on the standard turbo, you don't have enough room to put a bolt in, so they put a thread in, and then just so you can put a nut over the top. But so that basically what's happening now with the other elbow, the studs actually come out. So see there's a thread and there's no thread. That should have stuck in the turbo, and then this bolt should have unthreaded, but it's just unloosed the whole bolt. But because it's not meant to be like that, you can't get that stud out. So if I can't find another bolt, I'm just going to grind off. Probably, well, actually not quite sure. Maybe grind off that bit of thread there, or grind off that bit of thread there. Probably just leave it. I'm hoping there's another bolt in there, but if not, go to the grind and I have to come out. Right, so we're on the last bolt, and luckily I can actually, I've got another one of them bolts, and it's the same thread at the bottom. And because it's the screamer, I've actually got loads of room here, so I'm just put a bolt in. And I can just get a socket on there. Easy, lads. Can I get a socket on there? Yes, I can. And then that's the last bolt for the elbow. And then, Jesse, it's just putting everything back together.
Yes.
And then we can go for a fucking spin. Ooh. I need to put the heat wrap back on here though.
Oh shit, your socket's here, lad.
Is it?
Hey!
I
thought you'd...
Right. The boost pipe is on at the bottom, everything's on the bottom underneath. We could tighten up the exhaust a little bit more, but we're going to leave it to the end. We're going to slide the radiator in, then the fan, then the brackets, then the control unit for the fans, then the last boost pipe, and then we're done. We could actually start it up now if we put that boost pipe on, but I'm just going to put the whole car back together, because actually no, we're going to start it up now. I'm going to put that last boost pipe on when we start it up. Let's just make sure we've got everything plugged in. So now I can't keep it on for long because I've not got the radiator on, so it will overheat. So leave it on to make sure it's idling okay, make sure we've got no codes, make sure I have a feel for any leaks, especially around like the gasket here and stuff, and also around the manifold there. But just listen for leaks.
Yeah. Sounds alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, sounds good.
You see the fumes coming out of the screamer?
Oh, we got no leaks. All good, lad. How does it feel, lad?
Rare moment for me.
Doing some work, mate.
On an EVO.
On an EVO as well.
Document it, boy.
Just putting the top radiator pipe on. Give it a big squeeze, lad. There you go. Work it round that bend. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yes. Trying to put a condom on for the first time, lad.
Right then, we're on the last bit of it, Jesse. We can take it for a spin. Oh, legit can't wait, man. So we got the radiator in. Well, oh yeah, let's not forget about that. I need to put that in. I need to put that on. And then top up the radiator, and then we're literally done. I've started her over. She's idling fine. She's not leaking, so we should be good. Obviously, I just need to see if it's if she's boosting well, because it might be a little bit of a boost leak with things with top off. I highly doubt it, but we'll have to just see. But I'm going to put that little bracket on, coolant in, then we're going to go for a spin, and I can't wait. Oh my god, 3 days this has took.
And I've never been in a car that's got screamer pipe, never.
Ever, lad, it's a different noise.
Is it better than the VXR?
Yes. Right, so we're pretty, we've actually put the rest of that coolant in, and I thought we'd need more. It's near enough, just like pretty much full at the time being. Obviously when we start the engine, the thermostat's going to open up, it's going to take a lot of coolant away, but Asda's around the corner, so we can drive to Asda before it even heats up. So I'm just going to turn the engine on now, let it bleed out for a little bit, try to get some distilled water, because we're only going to need a little tiny bit of distilled water. There's no point buying a litre of coolant for a little tiny bit, so because coolant's mixed with deionized water anyway. So we're just going to go and buy some deionized water and top it up to the max, and we're going to start it up now, bleed a little bit of the air out, So just let it run for about 5 minutes or so. As is literally around the corner, isn't it, Jesse? So.
Or
Yeah.
you could go JTF. We sell it there, and I could get you staff discount.
All the way to there for some deionised water.
That sounds different to when I last heard it.
Not different.
That sounds different. Oh, I hadn't heard it on a cold start though, have I?
I've not put the hanger bolts back in, so I've got one of them to do now.
It just seems louder.
Louder.
Yeah. A lot louder as well. Seems alright, doesn't it?
So the front of the car's higher than the back, so the bleed point here is higher than the engine, so what's going to do is all the air is going to come to the highest point of the car and then it's going to bleed out. So we'll probably see that slowly start going down and down and down, but it's alright. We're going to leave the radiator cap, I'll let the air come out. While that's waiting, I'm going to get under the car and put that last hanger bolt in. Ladies and gentlemen, this...
Hold on, let's have a look at it.
I've probably lost about 4 other ones, but this is the final bolt of the screamer pipe. It's been a very long process.
We need to get this.
Very long process. That's fine. Let's make sure it didn't go through to the manifold. That is the final bolt. Hey, are you excited to go out on it, Jesse?
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, that's going to be in a different video.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Because this one's already way too long, I think. No, we're going to drop the car, make sure it's alright. We're going to do little things like make sure the coolant's okay. We're going to do one last check, so we're going to keep the car idling, make sure nothing's leaking, make sure everything's tight. And we're going to go for a spin, lads. But, this is the end of this video. I might have to get the GoPro out for the, maybe. Actually no, you can just film in the passenger seat.
I can film in the passenger seat.
Well, that is the end of the video. We've finally done it, a lot happier me. I think so anyway, lots to say. Imagine if it just starts boost cutting and stuff. Now, a guy on Facebook did tell me that when he put one on, his boost went up by like 0.2 of a bar, which is quite bad because I'm on like 1.7 anyway, so if I'm boosting up to 1.9, it's not good. So he's saying he did need a map too, but we've got Dan at A&D. We're going to have to just see. But thanks for watching, lads. We'll all see you next time.